Focusing on improving student outcomes and rebuilding relationships with the community after controversy surrounding her hiring. Those are the top goals for the Charleston County School District's new superintendent, Anita Huggins.
Huggins sat down with News 2's Octavia Mitchell, an exclusive one-on-one interview since assuming her new role.
I am 200% committed to the work. I wake up thinking about the work. I go to bed thinking about the work, and I'm committed to doing the work, the hard work.
Charleston County Superintendent Anita Huggins is now the leader of the second largest school district in the state. She has been with the district 26 years, first as a teacher, and worked her way up to leadership at the district level.
So our goals are really focused on student outcomes. Also, we have goals centered around community engagement, building successful partnerships, developing a budget that is clearly aligned with our outcomes for students, and focused on capital programs and what we need to do to support all of our communities.
She hopes to maintain the progress the district is making, especially with students of color.
We've seen significant gains, particularly as it relates to African American and Hispanic students' performance. And so my chief priority right now is focused on student outcomes and on rebuilding some of the trust, some of the relationships in the community.
Huggins' hiring as top educator is not without controversy. She was appointed acting superintendent last fall after the former superintendent, Dr. Eric Gallion, was placed on administrative leave and later resigned. This sparked an outcry from the African American community.
Some in the black community and some board members as well, they may see your promotion as you being the product of some form of discrimination.
I appreciate you acknowledging that. I acknowledge that. I want to be very honest with the community. I want to be honest about our Board of Trustees. I believe that I serve 9 trustees who want the very best for children, and I'm blessed with this opportunity. And I acknowledge that discriminatory processes, racism exist. It exists nationally, it exists locally, and I lean into that. To think that we can only talk about this is short-sighted. We also have to act. And by act, I mean we have to look at how racism has impacted our system, and we have to do better for kids.
Huggins says she understands she has been afforded certain privileges.
I do. I acknowledge that. I want to acknowledge that publicly. My promise to the community and to African Americans and underrepresented populations is that I'll use this work to make things better for all children. I intend to use that with which I've been blessed to do better for this system.
Last week, Huggins signed a 3-year contract with an annual salary of $275,000. Now, some have questions in regards to the legality of her contract.
One reason I handled the contract negotiations the way I did was to acknowledge that there are concerns, particularly among trustees, about the manner in which the superintendent's hiring occurred. And I asked the board members to meet with me, to sit down and talk to me about goals that I have for the district and ask questions.
To help make the change she wants to see in district schools, next year's budget cycle will include a focus on equitable distribution of resources.
I am determined that we will distribute resources equitably across our system to serve children so that we don't lose academic momentum.
Superintendent Huggins became emotional when talking about her passion for doing the work to help children.
Watch the work. Be part of the work. Be committed to systemic change that will improve the future for so many of our children. Despite what's happened up until this point, I intend to look forward with a very talented team of leaders. I pledge the communication. I want to meet people where they are, and I want to move forward. I want to help the community heal. I want to acknowledge the problems that with which we're plagued, and I want to be part of a systemic change that makes a difference for children.
Octavia Mitchell, Count on 2.